Seb here from Pipe Dreams. I hope you're all well. So today's video, I thought we'd very much follow on from where we got to last week. We were talking about cellaring and cellaring tobacco, and I thought, well, maybe it's a chance to open another tin of something which I've been saving up. I'll put a photo in, something I've really been looking forward to, which is the ERIK STOKKEBYE 4th generation Jubileum. I think it's 2022, 2023, small batch. It's a really, really beautiful tobacco. It's a real sort of headbanger of sort of Virginia and Burley. However, it's like opening a beehive. It just has such an intense aroma of honey to it. Over time, there's also a lot of vanilla you'll get in there too. The talk is if you do cellar it for a long time, you will get a real sort of dried fruit, almost like fruit cake or honey cake sort of aroma to it. This particular tin is not that old. As I say, I've had it about 12 months, possibly even a little bit less. Also thought today for a treat. We've not had it out for a while, but I was one of you got in touch last week, and I was really grateful for the comment talking about P-lips. So yeah, the P-lip on the Peterson system pipe, not unique to the system, but most associated with, and that's the trouble. Can you see that? That is always a problem with a Peterson system. I don't know if anybody else has this issue, that it will hold really, really well. You can actually hold the pipe by the mouthpiece here, by the shank, but time on time it will just come out and detach. As it warms up, that tends to be less of a problem. I know Peterson are a bit love it or hate it. I really do like their work. I think they're beautiful pipes. I think obviously this is you know, it's a 150-year-old work of genius, or there or thereabouts. Charles Peterson's design, which is well documented online. You don't need me to tell you what's going on with this and how it works. But in essence, if you want to avoid tongue bite and you want a dry smoke and you don't want it feeling like you've got a mouthful of steam, this could well be the way to go. Let's fire it up. Good old ERIK STOKKEBYE. I don't know, might be some daddy issues going on over there. Seems to be a 4th generation thing of really looking back to the family's former I think they were ribbon cut tobacco, but this is delicious. It really is. Similar to a ribbon. There's a one-off. It is absolutely beautiful. It really is a joy to smoke. If you can find it, that's the problem. I found it online in a couple of places. I've also found it in a brick and mortar tobacconist. It's not a cheap tobacco, but it is worth it, certainly for a treat. It retails, certainly here in the UK, in England, probably between sort of £22 online, £25 in store. What would that be? That's topping sort of $30, I think, isn't it? $35 maybe in the US. You know, I'm afraid you'll have to work out your local conversion rates from there. I'm no good with money at all, hence why I smoke a pipe. Another spendthrift opportunity. But yeah, so the question being posed and the sort of answer back was, well, what is going on here? So yeah, we have the Peterson system pipe, dual reservoir inside, so actually there is a second air reservoir here which is actually catching a lot of the moisture and retaining it. It will dissipate over time, but more interestingly with that, we have then obviously the P-lip here. It's easy to hold, easy to clench, It does sit in your mouth perfectly, but in comparison to a lot of modern pipes, you can see it's actually quite a small, hopefully that's in focus because I can't see the screen, quite a small actual mouthpiece where the actual smoke comes through with a little hole there. Normally on a modern pipe they're much bigger, depending obviously on the style of the pipe. Once you've got the pipe going, it doesn't feel like it's any additional work to withdraw the smoke, but it does. Does it feel as comfortable as it should? I don't know. It's a heritage design. Why would Peterson change it? It sells really, really well. It sells just off the back of the nostalgia for this thing. I've seen the latest tranche of pipes of the year which Peterson have put out, and they do look absolutely beautiful. Also, I think we should be very soon getting a glimpse of their Halloween 2025 pipes, their special editions. I think the words being talked about are obsidian black. So looking forward to seeing what they've come up with this year. They're normally really good fun. Enjoyed the Draculas as well, which they put out last year, I think. But yeah, it's back to the tobacco. Delicious. It's like smoking a vanilla latte whilst eating honey on really thick, delicious bread. Absolutely beautiful. And with that in mind, I'm going to leave you to it. Thanks for all the comments we're getting. They mean a lot. As I say, this is a bit of fun. The only reason I do this is there's a huge amount online for pipe smokers, but it's quite hard to find other pipe smokers, particularly where I live. So I thought, look, YouTube might be the way to do that, to connect, to engage. Let's see how we go. But, you know, I love hearing your comments. I love your feedback. It does mean a lot. So appreciate it. To everyone who subscribed recently, really, really do appreciate that too. We're a small group, but we are growing. So from small acorns, eh? Okay, everyone, wherever you are, I hope you're having a great weekend, or you have a great weekend when you get to it. And yeah, happy smoking. Cheers now.